What is up, guys? If you guys are watching this in future tense, make sure that you fast forward about 6 minutes so that you guys can get caught up and we can start the tea. The tea. Let me know if any of you guys in the live chat can hear me, can see me. All right, I'm starting to see some of you guys. What is up, guys? Oh my God, I needed that. What is up, guys? I already have a story pulled up and everything. Like, I'm ready. I look so tired. So I've been waiting. Look, I had to get my life together, okay? I had to redo my little puffs. Like, look. Oh my God. I needed that water so much. Talking about we in here. The Peppa Pig, though. I know, bruh. I don't know. I just wanted to do it. And I posted it. So, yeah. You said, how are you? I'm really freaking tired, to be so honest with you. I was going to edit a video and then post it today instead of going live. But I was like, fuck it. I have like so much stuff I gotta do. I gotta go to the post office and ship out these orders. Like, I got a lot I gotta do today. Someone said, I just started my new job and I hate it already. This is a much needed distraction. Well, it'll probably get better. It'll probably get better. I mean, who really likes their job in the beginning? I mean, well, I don't know. Sometimes people really like their job in the beginning and then they end up, you know. Someone said, I just got an interning at a middle school. I'm ready for some tea. Damn, at a middle school? Has Hurricane Tyrone hit yet? Hurricane Tyrone hit like last week, child. Someone said, don't lie, Naja. Don't lie about what? What are you talking about? I have an interview on the 23rd. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. I hope you get the job. I'm pretty sure you will. We have 4 more minutes and then we're gonna start. Someone said, I love my job. I'm a nanny. Aw. I used to babysit. I'm in the practice room right now, but it seems better to do. Someone said, that girl ain't gonna like her job more. Right, like, you're just... Naja, where are those earrings from? Are those real gauges? Yeah, I got them off of Amazon, and it's like a sizing kit, but I just didn't size up. I just like where I'm at right now. I'm unemployed. Oh my God, I need to like wake up. Like, do you still gauge your ears? No, I've stopped sizing up. I wanted to get a piercing today and film it for you guys, but I realized that I have to get my root canal finished, and they're most likely gonna need me to take out my jewelry for x-rays because I'm going to a specialist next week. And yeah, I was like, that's not gonna be good for the healing, so I'm just not gonna do that, and I'm gonna have to wait until my whole root canal process is done, and then I'm gonna go get a piercing. And Daniel says he's gonna get one too, so yeah, that's gonna be a fun video. Someone said, I'm not cut out for 9 to 5. I'm miserable at every job I go to. Girl. What are you getting pierced? I'm not telling you. It's going to be visible. It's going to be on my face, but I'm not telling you. As for your channel, are the story times and skits going to continue? I've been thinking, I think I might just focus a little bit more on skits. Like, I really want my channel to be a little bit more comedy driven. Like, I really like making people laugh, and I don't know. I kind of want to stop talking so much about my freaking life. Like, I want some freaking privacy, man. I want some privacy. But I know it's not fair that I, like, open my life up to you guys, and now I'm just like, oh, I want privacy. But I mean, like, I want it to be like, when I do make a story time video, I want it to be like something recent. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like my channel is mainly just gonna be like comedy and art. Yes, exactly, art and comedy. Shout out to Action. All right, y'all, we're about to start in a minute. You want me to edit a Paw Patrol episode? Oh my god, that would be funny as shit. Editing those are so easy. Like, somebody was like, oh my god, this must have took you so much work. No, it was so easy. I think my hair is like a teal. I don't know. I was thinking I might just like actually start a Patreon and put like my what's up?
Young Tina Snow real hard on her.
What are you talking about? What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I might do a Patreon and then like put like off the wall ass content, like personal shit, really. And then on my channel, I'm probably just gonna be doing like skits, things like that. I still want to do tribe teas because I really want to connect with you guys. Like, I like connecting with you guys on this level. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get started. Okay, we're gonna get started. What is up, guys? My name's Naja, if you don't know, because I know some of you guys can access this live on the crazy ass world of YouTube. And this is a Tribe Tea segment. That's basically when you guys send me in your stories if you want advice, if you just want a good key session. This is where we do it, and we give you advice. We give you tough love sometimes. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it because I really want to get these stories knocked out. So the first one is called We Got Caught Talking Shit. Let me know if you guys are ready. What the fuck? That shit is like not even hitting like that. Okay, y'all are ready. Okay. Oh my god, everybody's typing ready at the same time. Okay. All right. Hey Naja, my name is Shay, and this story happened when I was in the 10th grade. I'm currently a senior, and I haven't seen this woman in a while, but for the next few weeks, I was ducking in and out of hallways to avoid eye contact. Okay, so this happened during a lunch period. My school has stupid rules about being in the hallway during lunch because a few crackhead kids don't know how to act. Honestly, my high school was like that too. Like, you were not allowed to be anywhere other than, you're stupid, talking about bob and weave. Bob and weave down the hallway. No, but seriously, like, my high school was like that too. Like, you were not allowed to be in the hallways during lunch. And I think it was just so like they could keep all the kids contained and make sure like they're not doing shit they're not supposed to do, or like fighting, or like, you get what I'm saying. But okay, she said the old, no life having middle-aged women in the office have nothing better to do. So if you break a rule, they make a huge deal about it. I go to a magnet school. It's a mix between being public and private. I thought a magnet school was like where you send your kids when they like, I don't know. I thought a magnet school was like, oh, your kid is really excelling in science. Let's put him in a freaking uniform and then throw him over there. But damn, you did not have to come at those ladies in the office like that. I mean, like, that's what they get paid to do. That's their job. Like, anyway, you have to take a test to get in, so it's not public, but you also can't buy your way in. My school is the best in the county, and I think we rank 3rd in the entire state of Maryland. Translation, it's dry as fuck. I came from a ghetto middle school where lunchtime used to be WrestleMania. Bitch, not WrestleMania. Look. Wow. Okay. Where lunchtime used to be WrestleMania, and to this day, there hasn't been a single fight in the now 3 years that I've been here. I'm not complaining entirely though. It was kind of a nice change of scenery. Most of my middle school friends have kids now and have dropped out of school. Okay, so me and my friend were in a school club, and she had a question about one of the upcoming competitions. She wanted to ask the club sponsor, but his room is downstairs. I was like, let's just go ask him now. We were just sitting around, so she was cool with it. So me, her, and another girl who was with us all headed to the classroom. We get there without being spotted and everything's cool. The teacher is a snack, by the way. Girl, not relevant, but I just wanted to include that. My friend asked her a question, and we were talking about the competition on the way back to the cafeteria. It's huge, and winning in your category is a big deal because we compete with kids across the country. But anyway, we're around the corner from the staircase that leads back upstairs, and I have to use the bathroom. I ask them not to leave me, and I tell them that I'll be quick. I go to the bathroom, and as I'm leaving the stall, they both run in all hype and laughing. I'm washing my hands as they're telling me what just happened. My friend goes, "This old ugly bitch had the nerve to stop us." And I'm like, "I left y'all for a second. What happened?" Basically, they explained that this woman came up to them asking for a pass, and I could tell they were exaggerating with how they responded, but they were telling me about they were going in on her, telling her that they weren't going to leave me. Girl, when I say they dragged this woman, they dragged her. They came for her thinning hair, her overlined lips, and crow's feet. At this point, I just wanted to know who they were talking about, so I asked them what she looks like. They tell me she has short brown hair, and they described her face. From what I gathered, she was just an average middle-aged white woman. Why are you coming for the middle-aged women, bruh? Like, come on now. Some middle-aged women are bad bitches. Like, y'all are being mean. Like, what the fuck? They tell me she has short brown... Okay, so that was about half of the teachers in our school with that description. I'm trying to narrow this down in my brain when all of a sudden the toilet flushes. A woman emerges, a middle-aged woman, a woman with a brown thinning bob, and video wasn't viral at the time, but that's what I felt in this moment. Okay, how did they talk shit about somebody outside the bathroom that magically appeared inside the bathroom? I'm confused. Because if you said, as I'm leaving the stall, I'm washing my hands, and they're telling me what just happened. And they explained that a woman came up to them asking them for a pass. So if she was in the stall the whole time, but then asked her for a pass, you see, that don't make no sense. Something ain't adding up. Someone said unless the teacher went in there first. But if the teacher went in there first, then a homegirl would have saw that whole confrontation before she even got into the bathroom herself. Someone said unless she was in the stall and the lady walked in. But wouldn't the girl see the lady have walked in because the girls would have been outside? That's what I'm saying. Someone said she was probably down the hall. No, she said she was in there. Someone said it must have been a different woman. That's what I think too. But anyway, I'm gonna finish. I look at my friends, they look at me, I look at them, looking at me, they look at me, looking at them, at me, look at them, without a single word. I knew. That's who they were talking about. As calmly as I can, I walk to the door, and once we're all in the hallway, we bust out laughing and book it to the cafeteria. I felt so shitty. I didn't know what she looked like, so I wasn't the one doing the dragging, but I still laughed, so I was just as guilty. It was so fucking awkward, but we never got in trouble for being in the hall without a pass. I tried my hardest to avoid this lady because I didn't want her to find me so I could get wrote up, because I know if I was her, I would hunt each of us down and get us in trouble for simple shit just because. Look, honestly, if this is true, like, that lady is grown as fuck. Like, she really do not care about what y'all little ass kids got to say about her. Like, do y'all really think she cares? She grown. I wouldn't care what some friggin' high school sophomore had to think about me. Right, that's what I'm saying, XO April. Like, something ain't right about this story. Like, I don't know. Over a hall pass, right. I'm so lost. The story makes no sense. Yeah, same to me. Like, because it's just the timing doesn't make sense. Because you went to the before you went to the bathroom, you were like, wait for me outside, don't leave, I'm gonna be quick. And she went into the stall. Then when she came out the stall, she said that that's when all her friends told her XYZ happened. But then the old lady came out the stall in the middle of them talking shit. Wouldn't your friends know that that lady was in the freaking stall? That's my only thing where that doesn't make any sense. Now, it'd be one thing if it was a completely different lady. I'm so mad. You said y'all all probably had old braids and freebie stains on your clothes. Oh my God. Jordan said, we not even putting any more energy into this. Bless. So, this one is called Tomboy to Girly Girl. Let me know when you guys are ready. Someone said, how old is the sender? She said that she's a senior in high school now. Are y'all ready? Okay. All right. Hey sis, I hope you get to read this email eventually. I have a situation I need help on. Since I can remember middle school days, I've always been one of the guys. Like most of my friends were guys. I have 3 brothers, no sisters, just to add. I just have always been the biggest tomboy naturally. Around 16, I got absolutely obsessed with makeup through Instagram baddies and YouTube beauty channels. It was like a whole other side of me that I never knew about. After that came weaves and skincare. Anything beauty, I was here for it. So as my interests changed, so did my looks. I slowly began to become a girly girl. It was weird, even my mannerisms were changing. I noticed my homeboys no longer were treating me like one of the guys, but one of the girls, aka the girls they wanted to smash. Okay. So now I'm not really feeling most of my friendships because most of them are just trying to slide or always flirting with me. By 18, I was a full-blown girly girl. Got my nails done for the first time, started wearing heels. I was a whole new me. Okay, sis. All right. Currently, I'm 19, and here's where the problem is. I can't seem to make friends of my own gender. Like, I just can't relate to these girls. How can you not relate when you said, like, you know, you like your makeup, you like your hair did, you like watching beauty gurus, you like looking at Instagram baddies? Like, what? Are you having a hard time finding girls that are into stuff like that? You're into hair. Like, I'm pretty sure you covered the basic basis of like what girls are into. Like, making friends with girls is a little bit difficult, but it's not that hard to find things that you guys have in common. Like, but anyway, my mentality is still set to boy mode, and it will not switch over for nothing. Like, I don't even know how to convert. You did not say conversate. You did not say conversate. It's converse, okay? Did you not watch Drag Race? It's converse. Just say talk. Anyway, every time they open up their mouth, every time a girl opens up their mouth, it's always about eggplant emoji or a girl they don't like. I just can't never add my 2 cents in because I don't talk about that kind of stuff. Also, I find myself in situations where females will pretend to like me, but actually can't stand me. So my thing is like, you know, there are some girls out there who aren't drama the fuck out. Like, I really hope that you could find some of those girls because not all girls are drama the fuck out like that. But anyway, I don't understand nobody forcing your ass to be my friend or be in my face. Also, this one bitch at my job be mugging me and get attitudes with me like I smashed her man or smacked her mama. Whole time, I never had a conversation with her. I don't even know her name. Like, what the fuck is that all about, Naja? Please help me understand. Honestly, I think it's because some girls, like me, I'm the type of girl where I can appreciate when a girl is all done up and is look pretty. Like, I'll tell them that they look good. Like, but there are some girls out there who feel intimidated and they will look at you like competition just because you feel like going the extra mile to, you know, doing yourself up. Like, you get what I'm saying? But that's just the reality. And the reason why you weren't getting those looks before is because you were a tomboy. Nobody saw you as a threat. Like, and that's why it may have been easier for dudes to talk to you as a friend and girls not even look in your direction or see you as competition or be jealous of you. But now, you know, you get your hair done, you get your nails done, you wearing heels, you looking cute, you living your best life, and now these bitches are insecure, okay? And that's just what you gotta deal with. Like, me right now, I can go outside looking like this, and I'm chilling. But then, when I put one of these wigs on, I put a freaking freakum dress on, and I walk out the door, like, I notice it too. Like, it's just part of being a girl. It sucks that it has to be that way, but that's just some shit that I've noticed. Like, Tanisha says, shoot, just make friends with dudes. Right, like, I don't see the problem with that. Like, just keep being friends with guys. There are guys out there who know how to look past the superficial BS and don't just all want to smash. Like, I have guy friends. I haven't had any type of conversation with them where they talk about wanting to smash with me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there are some guys out there. But there also are some chill-ass girls out there. I just feel like instead of trying to think so hard and think so deep into it, like, I feel like you should just make friends naturally, like, and not try so hard to be friends with, like, the Instagram baddies and, like, the little YouTube beauty gurus and shit. You get what I'm saying? But let me finish your thing before I give you any more advice. So these type of things have been going on for the last 2 years now. It's like the females don't know how to be friends or something. I'm a cool-ass girl, so I know it ain't me. I'm really this close to taking off this dress and throwing back on these sweats because I didn't have these types of problems with my guy friends. I need advice on what I can do. I want to be a girl's girl. I want to have a group of females or at least one to vibe with. What can I do to make friends, Naja? Help. Well, for one, you're 19. You're at that age where it is very, very hard to find friends that are girls, period. Like, once you hit the 19 mark and you're not cool with homegirls from high school, like, it's gonna be tough, period, to even find a group. Like, to find a group of friends is very impossible. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm 23 and all of my friends are completely fucking different, and I do not see us all coming together as like a girl gang. Like, I get so jealous when I see pictures of like a whole group of girls going on like vacations and shit like that together, like dressing up the same. Like, look, like, I'm so jealous of that. Everybody wants a girl gang, but not everybody can make one because, like you said, girls can be pretty bitchy. Like, it's really hard to find a clique of cool ass girls, you know. But that's all I could say about that. You said love you, Naja, and subscribe to my sister's channel, y'all, and like this video, get her coin. Here's what I look like now after my transition to a girly girl. Would you oh my god, is that what you really want me to let people know? She said, would you smash? Let me know. I'm 19 years of age. Hold on. She said, would I smash? Girl, you sound like you liking this attention. Girl, I know you did not just send me a picture like that. I know you did not. But your hair is really pretty and your tattoo is dope. But yeah, you're really pretty. But you're a little too young for me, sis. You're a little too young for me, sis. But, girl, look, you have the same problems as everybody else. Every other girl your age. Like, trust me. Someone said dehydrated. No, I almost choked on my own, like, I don't even know. I bet she sent Naja a smash me pic. No, she did. She sent me a picture in a tank top and she going like this. I'm like, bitch, I know you really did not. She's really pretty, but too young for me, sis. You're too young for me. I'm talking about jail. No. You're pretty as fuck. But honestly, like, it's hard for everybody, girl. It's hard for everybody, like, to... I know y'all not roasting her. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. But no, girl, like, it's really hard. Like, trust me, you're not alone. Like, I'm going through the same thing, too. Like, I've noticed, like, my friends are usually, like, girlier than me. Like, because this is how I be going out, bruh. Like, I be going looking like this, hair, 2 buttons, like, you know, no edges, like, but... I did not just say I don't have no edges right now, but somebody said this is the voodoo tribe, we roast everybody. Y'all need to stop. But no, seriously, like, my friends that are girls, my girlfriends or whatever, like, they're all very different. Like, I have one friend who's really, really into makeup. I have another friend who's, like, kind of into makeup, but she's more into hair. I have another friend who's, like, on some vegan spiritual shit. And my friend who's into the hair likes to go clubbing and shit. My friend that's into the makeup likes to stay home and watch movies with me and shit. And then, like, I have another friend who's a whole mom out here. And then I got another friend who's like a pothead. Like, all of my friends are so different. So it's just like, what you're asking for is like something that a lot of people want, but it's just something that's gonna come naturally. Like, This girl is out of pocket. LOL, Naja has a whole man. That's what I'm trying to say, unless you're trying to get flued out. Oh my god. What does this say? It says don't comment on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Do a portrait. Oh, somebody said they want me to do a portrait of Spodie. Oh, damn. Here goes another story of somebody being one of the guys and a homie trying to come on to her. Like, girl, what is wrong with these men? Oh my god. Let me know when y'all are ready. Someone said flued out. Someone said no. Skip. Next. Y'all, stop. Like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to skip her. I'm just going to read this next week. I'm just going to mark this as unread since we did just read a story about that. Y'all are like, y'all are hard. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Okay, let me try to find another one. We're in July right now, by the way, for the people asking. Ooh, I'm about to read this because this is by somebody who is in the chat, and I'm not gonna say who it is. They could say it's their story or whatever in the chat if they want to, but I'm not gonna read who it is. But this is called Tribetea, hustling my way through college freshman year. And I think this might be the first story I've ever read from this person. So I'm excited because I know it's going to be funny. So I'm excited. Are y'all ready? Let me know when y'all are ready because I'm excited. Because I know this is going to be funny. It's called Hustling My Way Through College Freshman Year. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Had to get my speaking voice. Hey Naja, I've been subscribed to your channel since the verse zodiac signs in the Office skit. Shout out to you. I did not know it's been that long though. And your other content has grown on me. I decided I'd finally write in my own past experiences from my college years, beginning when I was 18. This may be a long story, but the tea is not lukewarm. And I am holding you accountable for this. For the sake of my story, please call me Jason. I moved to New York for my freshman year of college at an Ivy League school. My girlfriend was a 17-year-old senior, and I was 18 at the time I started college. Since I knew no one else there, I went to campus parties the first few weeks, but didn't make many friends. However, this was around the time that online dating and online hookup sites were becoming popular, so I decided to try one out. Jean, his girlfriend, didn't know that I was into guys, and neither did my family at the time. But why were you going, sneaky boots, why were you going on the dating sites if you were with little Jean? Like, okay. Within 2 or 3 days of joining the meeting site, I had a few guys in my inbox who wanted to meet me. I chatted with one and met him on Friday, which was when I didn't have class and my roommates went home for the weekend. Steve was 36, married, and had a full-time job, but I let him, demonetized, okay? Look, demonetized. He let him do some things to him, okay? You know, I'm talking to you right now. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Okay, as he was leaving, Steve opened his wallet and slipped me a $50 bill. I know you ain't a cheap hoe. He did not do you like that. I would have, sir, and then you in New York. What's a $50 bill gonna do in New York? Like, I would have been so fucking offended. I would have been like, look, like, he just paid you to do something to you. Like, okay, all right. I didn't have a job at the time, but I was definitely interested in seeing how often this could happen. I told Steve thank you by text and that I hadn't expected any money. He said it was no problem and that he wanted to help me out any way he could. I arranged to meet Steve another time, but also responded to some other messages from other men in my area. What about Jean? What about Jean, your girlfriend? Damn, like, bruh, like you just up here thought and bopping in the city. Poor Jean in high school talking about, yeah, my man's in college, he doing his thing, and meanwhile you out here rearranging people's jobs and shit. What the fuck? Okay. Within the next 2 months, I was talking to 3 other men, all of them in their late 30s or early 40s, except Roger, who was 49. What in the Lana Del Rey is going on? I stayed supplied with free flavored and unflavored condoms from the campus medical center. I also stayed on top of my STD test because I heard that some STDs could get through condoms, and because the STD tests were also free. Whenever I talk to these men online, I never ask for money in my profile or anything. I honestly ask for money to buy books, supplies, pay towards my phone bill, etc. You went from I never asked for money to I honestly asked for money. Like, I don't know. Okay. If they didn't have it, I didn't mind, but it was rare that they lacked money. I did keep some of the money for trips off campus and to play poker, which helped me earn extra money on the side. You were gambling? Like, what is going on? Like, you just having a whole secret life going on. Like, there's your life with Jean. You're the sweet, innocent boyfriend of Jean. You're getting your education in the city. And then there's other you that's over here getting money from these old ass men. Look, going playing poker. Just talk about escort teams. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so she said, any extra money I kept, I put in my bank account to save for an emergency. Smart. During all of this, Jean and I were close and talked on the phone at least once a week. She would ask if I was talking to other women, and I would tell her no. I would ask if she was talking to other men, and she would say no. We planned to see each other during the holidays, and I even wanted to marry her since we had been dating for almost 2 years. Look, no. No, I really hope y'all didn't get married. Y'all couldn't have got married, right? Like, y'all didn't get married. Like, please tell me y'all didn't get married. Please tell me. Please tell me y'all did not get married. You were only 18. Please tell me y'all didn't get married. And y'all, like, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm thought and bopping, but I want to marry this bitch. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Around December, Roger, the 49-year-old, started to get weird. Roger had been the most giving of the men that I was meeting. It was snowing heavily that year, and some roads between my campus and his town were closed. He would call or text me, saying that he wanted to see me and that he loved me. Roger told me that I made him feel young again, and he always wanted to see me. I told him that I didn't feel the same way since he was married. Roger was persistent, though. He suggested in several phone conversations that he would divorce his wife in order to run off with me. I told him that I couldn't do that because of school and blocked his number. Roger had never been to my dorm room, but I had been to his house. What? We had had sex in his barn. His barn? Where the fuck does he live at? He must live upstate or something. Where do you have a barn? A barn in his backyard and in his car. I'm not sure how much of a secret he was keeping us, but I never saw him again. The barn. The barn. I'm mad somebody said low-key typical twink behavior. I cannot with you. Oh my god. The barn? The barn. Okay, I had a feeling. I'm like, where upstate was this? Because where the fuck is there a barn at? But my thing is like, if this would have persisted, you probably would have turned into a Roger your damn self, like married with a woman and running off and clapping cheeks. I don't know. Anyway, I went home for the Christmas holiday, but I kept using my meetingmen.com account. Jean and I, meetingmen.com. Okay. All right. So some cough, Syracuse, Rochester area. Anyway, Jean and I didn't see each other during the break because she came down with the flu. That left me time to find other men online. During Christmas break, I met Jamal, early 30s, had a girlfriend, and lived alone. And Derek, a pastor in his mid-40s. Pastor! I hooked up with them during the break twice each, but both of them were trying to give me eggplant, which wasn't an option. Derek was really generous though, and I used the money he gave me to get Jean a Christmas present in the Oh, okay, so basically you were I'm already demonetized. I've just come to the fact that I'm just gonna be demonetized. So you were like a top, and you were getting all these old men bottoms somehow. I don't know how. Look, I guess you can meet all types of men on meetingmen.com. I don't know what's going on, but you used the money to buy your girlfriend a present. Okay. In the spring semester, my grades were still excellent, but I spent less time hooking up. I would talk to Jamal and Derek when they could talk, but I also cut off the married men from around my campus in New York. That was how my freshman year ended. Hope this wasn't too long, and I'll probably send you my sophomore year antics too. Look, you are a whole ass mess. I cannot. Like, you are a whole ass mess. Like, what the fuck? Like, so let's talk about that's that dirty money. Oh yeah, that's what I want to ask. Are you still with her? Did y'all end up getting married? That's what I want to know. Are you and Jean still together? All right, now look. Ooh, I almost knocked the whole fucking. No, that's disgusting part 2. Okay, I just wanted to know because I'm like, are y'all still together? Because usually when you get into a high school relationship, like, it just breaks off anyway. But look, talk about having a coming to Jesus moment. Oh my God. Okay, I'm about to go on to the next one. Someone said, oh, there's a part 2. Well, I'll let you guys know when we get to the part 2. And y'all will already know, like, what it's called. I'll title this video his story so that you guys will know. Okay? So the next one is called Girl, Are Tribe Lessons for Real? Well, look. Someone said these pastors are out here. Let me know when y'all were ready. These pastors really do be out here on that type of shit. Trust me. Someone said they all bottoms. Trust. I'm done with y'all. I'm demonetized. I can't stand y'all. Okay, I'm about to move on. Okay. Someone says, hey, oh, girl, I've never seen nobody spell my name like that. I love you, but damn, girl. Like, she said, hey, Naja. I go by Coco. I'm 26 and an Aquarius, and I love your videos. I watch them faithfully, so girl, let me tell you about when I was 14. I was friends with this girl. We will call her Bird, because this bitch had the brain of a fucking bird. Well, she's 14. Like, she's 14. Of course she ain't gonna know what the fuck is going on. Someone's talking about, nah, Anyway, she was also 14. So a lot of my friends told me not to fuck with her or be a friend to her, but I was always the type of person who doesn't judge by what others say. One day, I spent the night at her house. My mom was okay with it, and her mom was too, but I don't know what her mom was on, but she had different guys come in and out the house and sleep all day, probably was selling that vagina, but that's none of my business. Okay. Bird and her little brother shared a room. Her little brother was 12. So back to what I was saying about people coming in and out the house. It was this boy, and we will call him Trash. He would be the main one coming in and out the house, play fighting with Bird. But so you telling me that Bird's mom was okay with another little boy, y'all age, coming in and out the house to hang out with her daughter? Someone said, right, it's none of your business what you telling their business, right? That's why I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? My mom would never, like, and then, like, why did your mom think that it was okay for you to be spending the night over there? Like, I don't know. Anyway, but The night I was spending the night, Bird was in the kitchen cooking and I was in the room watching TV. Her little brother was asleep. Why the fuck did Trash come in the room with some big tall guy looking like Shaquille O'Neal? Bitch, Trash told me to get up and take my clothes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Trash told me to get up and take my clothes off. Where is the parent? Like, what is the mom doing? What is the mom doing? Like, so, what the fuck? I said no, and he said do it or we're going to basically force you to. I said no, I don't give a fuck what y'all on. I said no. So this dude tried to push me to get on the bed. I get him off of me and I get the little brother up out of his sleep and he tells them to get out and they left. I didn't speak about it with Bird. I'm not trying to blame you for not telling nobody because I know sometimes people can't tell people, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't know how to tell people. But I would have not told Bird. I would have told my mom. I would have been like, bruh, like, I went over there under that parental supervision and this is what happened. Like, because those little boys need to get locked the fuck up. I know that this happened, over 14 years ago, 10 years, this happened over 10 years ago, but bruh. The next day, we were talking around the neighborhood, and I told her that dude Trash tried it with me last night, and she said, I know, he was trying to do it with me, but I told him to go see what you were on. What? She set you up? She set you up like that? That is so messed up. Yes, bitch. So this bitch basically tried to set me up to get assaulted by her little guy friends. I kept my cool, grabbed my shit, and went the fuck home. I never spoke to that weird ass bitch again. Lesson learned. Be careful, y'all. I only had to learn once. What the fuck, bruh? I probably would have beat her ass. I'm not even lying to you. I probably would have beat her fucking ass. Like, bitch, you got me so fucked up. Like, what the fuck? Right, somebody getting beat the fuck up. Throw her under the jail, right? Because, you know, if you would have told the cops back then, like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I know, you're grown now, but if you would have called the cops back then, she would have went to jail. I was going to read this one, but they emailed me talking about things have changed. Please don't read this. Have a good day. Oh, you guys are in luck. I found the part 2 to the story from before. I found part 2 to action story. So we get to find out what happened with Gene and shit. Because that last story I just read just made me mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of ready to move on. That shit just made me mad for you, sis. Like, that just made me pissed off. So I'm about to go back to a freaking lighthearted story. But this one is called Hustling My Way Through College Part 2, Sophomore Campsites. I know you fucking didn't. I know you fucking didn't. I know you didn't, but I know you did. I know you did. I know you did it. Hold on. I need to hit this vape real quick. Reevaluate my life. I know you did it. I know you did it. Hey, Naja. So before I start talking about my sophomore year activities, I feel I should clarify a couple of details. Well, let me get right. I did have scholarships to the New York Ivy League college I was attending. However, the scholarships covered room and board, tuition and fees, but not clothes and books. I didn't even have a pair of winter boots until one of my hookups gave me money to get several pairs of Timbs. Now I gotta visualize your ass walking around here with Tim boots, clapping up cheeks. Like, what are you doing? Okay, in my mind at the time, I wasn't cheating on my girlfriend Jean because it was all about money and having fun. There were no emotions involved with my hookups. Well, I hope now you realize that it was cheating, and regardless if you were cheating on her with another girl or not, like, that was cheating, okay? Cheating. Okay, now on to my sophomore year. At the end of my freshman year, I started using instant messengers a lot, and it wasn't long before I met guys online too. I went back home for the summer in time for Jean's high school graduation. Shortly after arriving, Jean dumped me because she realized that she was a lesbian. Well, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm tired of y'all putting these fucking boot emojis in the fucking chat. I cannot stand you guys. Talk about these people making me insecure about Tims. No, I like Tims, but I like all black Tims or like the gray Tims. Like, those are cute. And like all red Tims or like all blue Tims. Like, I like solid color Tims. I don't like the classics. Anyway, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Usually, I've noticed like gay people usually get together and then realize that they're gay, and then it's just like, no hard feelings, peace. Like, it is what it is. Like, whatever. Jean realized this after hooking up with 3 guys from her neighborhood and also hooking up with her best friend during the entire 2 years we had been dating. Well, okay, so both of y'all were doing dirt. Wow. But I mean, it doesn't seem like either of y'all were smashing each other. It's like y'all weren't smashing each other, so I mean, it is what it is. I was definitely pissed and hurt by this information. You had no right to be hurt. You had no right to be hurt. Okay. Anyway, since everyone we knew had known what Jean had been doing. Okay, so basically you were upset because at least you had the common decency, I guess, to cheat in private while Jean was thought bopping around the whole town throwing biscuit at everybody and everybody knew. Okay. I could see that. I could see that. Anyway, my best friend had to interfere before I set Jean's house on fire, but I did kick out all the headlights on Jean's car. I know that was unfair, but when I was 19, it made me feel better. I spent the summer working out and doing webcam shows in my bedroom. My shows were mostly just me being shirtless or dancing around my room, but I sometimes did, what's another phrase I could say for this? Sometimes he churned some butter in his bedroom, if y'all get my drift. My shows were mostly doing that. I didn't know what I was doing at first, but after a week, guys started making offers to get me to do things for them. Look, somebody said twerk it. No, that's not what was done. I mean, y'all can just... Someone said, and I oopeth. Right, like, okay. One of my biggest fans was a guy named Donald from New Jersey. Donald offered me money to churn some butter in certain positions, and just to see if he was serious, I set up a PayPal account. He sent me $50 for the first time, then sent more because he wanted me to buy thongs and shit. What is with you and these $50? Like, I'm gonna need you to... I don't know how old you are now, but I'm gonna need 19-year-old you to boss up for a check. Like, $50, come on now. Anyway, pretty soon, Donald and his friend were watching me together, and I even talked to them on the phone. Donald wanted me to come visit him in New Jersey, but when he sent me the plane ticket, I cashed it and bought a plane ticket to go back to school. Another guy who was really into my shows was Jeff. Jeff had a live-in boyfriend at the time, but he was always in my cam shows flirting with me and trying to meet me. I sent Jeff my phone number when I got back to school, and he said he was coming to my area in December. He sent money for me to buy another winter coat, some jeans, and in his words, to look sexy. Then one day he called, but it was his boyfriend calling me. Oh no. Jeff's boyfriend cursed me out like I was in the same city ruining their relationship. I don't know what I said in response, but Jeff ended up getting blocked on everything after that. Wow, that is so fucking messy. Oh my God. Someone said, girl, get that yacht vacation. I know that's right. Another situation happened with this guy named Kenneth. Kenneth was a 38-year-old deacon. What is with these... You got the pastor, you got the deacons, like, what? He was a 38-year-old deacon with 6 children. But he was watching me at least once a week. We started talking, and it turned out that Kenneth lived in my area. We arranged to hook up, and when he showed up to my dorm on a Saturday in the Benz truck, I knew I was getting some cheddar. God, this is awful. Oh my God. Okay, so Kenneth ended up meeting with me twice that semester because of his family, but he blessed me with the money I needed for new clothes each time. The last and craziest situation that happened that year was with a 60-year-old retired police officer. I am speechless. I am speechless. Okay. Busting it wide open for the Lord. I know that's right. Look, busting it wide open to get out of a ticket. I know that's right. How did my dog get upstairs? I can't. Anyway. All right. So, yes, I was 19 at the time. I gave Mark the eggplant emoji and he went full stalker mode. I got phone calls and texts from him every day. Why are you smashing the police? Why are you smashing the police, bro? Like, ew. Ew. He lived in the same community as my school and would let me know he was down the street, even when I told him straight up that I was not hooking up with him. He kept that up for a week until I felt badly and told him I didn't want to see him anymore. Mark, a 60-year-old retired married man, pulled up to my dorm in the middle of the night. I spotted him when I was leaving the dining hall from dinner and almost called campus security because he was standing outside of my building like a creeper. He kept begging for another chance, just one more try, and promised he would do whatever was necessary. I told him I would see him again just to get him to leave, but I always made excuses to avoid him. What the fuck? Stop it talking about the popo getting poked. Y'all are fucking foolish. I cannot. Okay. After that encounter with Mark in November, just before Thanksgiving, I was homesick and bored. Outside of the online interactions, I didn't really have friends, and I was still on meetingmen.com for extra money. I also felt uncomfortable because a lot of my dorm mates didn't know each other. We lived in the same building, but we're close, and I felt like they could have brought in a guy like Mark. I ended up finishing the semester after Thanksgiving break, didn't see Mark or Kenneth again, and dropped out of school after moving back home and getting my first part-time job. Thanks for reading/listening, and have a great day. Wow. Somebody's talking about that's what they call you, Action Jackson, Brad. Like, I'm about to die. Like, I am so done with y'all. Y'all are killing me. Like, what the fuck? They talk about, yo, Jackson, you really live up to your username. Look, I'm mad that y'all like flirting with each other in this chat. Like, y'all are a hot ass mess. Like, I don't know how to respond. I'm about to just sip my water real quick. I have a story ready. I just need to sip my water. Girl. So I gotta send in part 4 and 5 for real. Oh my God, y'all are a whole mess. Y'all are a mess. Like, I cannot do this with y'all. Right, he said fuck the police. Literally, like, literally, someone's like, where are the cam videos at? Look, we've all been there, bruh. Like, I remember when I was, what was it? Like 18, right when I turned 18, I was like, bruh, you know what? I'm about to just say fuck it and get this bread. I'm glad I did it, but literally, like, when I was 18 and I was a college student, like, I felt that pressure. Like, I get it. Like, because I was like, you know what? I'm about to get this fucking bread. I might not be fucking, but I'm about to get this fucking bread. Someone said the cam videos were on X2, but I deleted the account. Oh my God. Like, look. All I'm saying is I get it. I get where you were coming from, because I definitely was in that position when I was 18, 19 years old, because I needed that fucking bread, okay? Like, so he said, you did graduate from college. That's good that you went back and got your degree. So said, I want a sugar daddy, but I'm lazy. Girl, same. I need a sugar daddy that's okay with me having a man. Like, and that's going to be like, oh, I'm about to take you and your boyfriend. I'm about to pay for you and your boyfriend to go to freaking Hawaii or some shit. Like, Someone said, I'm gonna still check it out. What site do you use for that? Asking for a friend. He said meetingaman.com or something. But I feel like it's a little bit like men who are either on the DL or who are bisexual and are afraid to like tell their wives or whatever, have like this weird fetish of like cheating with like other like young men, and like that's why I don't feel like it would really work that well for a girl. Because I knew, like, even my old best friend, he used to do shit like that all the time and would just be having money from these freaking married-ass men. Like, I don't know. It's kind of easier for gay guys to do it. Someone said, I don't see Daniel doing anything strange for some change. Right, like, Daniel wouldn't be doing nothing. I was like, I need to find a sugar daddy that is, like, okay with me having a boyfriend and would just be like, hey, you know, go out on this yacht. Like... Anyway, I'm gonna get on. This might be our last story because we only have 10 minutes left. But this one is called My Hair Braider's Husband Slid Into My DMs. That's awkward. That bitch will fuck up your head. That bitch will deliberately fuck up your hair. I hope you didn't smash your hairstylist husband. Okay? Right, edges will be non-existent. She will shave them. She will scalp you. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. Let me know if you guys are ready for this. Let me know if you're ready. Edge Control has left the chat. Never betray your barber. Look. Right, she gonna braid that shit extra tight. She gonna be looking like... Okay, let's start. Hey Naja, just know I love your content and keep grinding. It will pay off. Thanks, sis. I really needed to hear that. Appreciate you. So here's the tea. My cousin Kiki hooked me up with her hair braider. Let's call her EB. So EB came over to my house and did my hair. 1, she was late as fuck. But 2, she starts telling me all her business about her and her husband and how he is so horrible and she wants to leave him. So girl, I'm just listening and giving her advice. Very blunt advice because I'm a Capricorn. So sis doing my hair for like an hour and her husband calls like, you need to come bring me the keys to the car. You can hear him yelling through the phone. Oh, Plus sis went outside for like an hour and she comes back very upset talking about how he just smacked her and was being so disrespectful to her. So you mean to tell me that you in the process of getting your hair done, she's late. Okay, for 1, she's late. Okay. And then she does your hair, starts doing your hair. And then she leaves when you don't even got your head finished for an hour and then comes back. I would have been like, girl, look, you gonna have to give me a discount because look, you just gonna leave me with half a head and... Okay. So, anywho, I'm just talking while she is finishing my hair, and I just explained that she deserved better. You know, all the black girl lost motivational quotes. Sis was almost done with my hair, but we took a break because I was hungry and wanted to make some food. Girl, you had a whole hour to make some food. Like, I would have been like, I need this lady to get out my house. She is too dramaed out. Like, you had all that time to make some food when she was out getting, I guess, abused by her ain't shit ass husband. Anyway... Somehow she asked if I knew her husband, and I get on Facebook and she types in his name and he is my Facebook friend. So she asked if he ever slid in my DM and I was like, nah, because at this point he hadn't. Well, a few months ago, I post on Facebook something about needing a dude, and guess who responds to my post? Yes, EB's husband. He responded to a public post. Bold. He do not give a point. He do not give a point. He do not give a fuck at this point. Like, bruh. So mind you, I'm a loyal ass bitch. So I inbox EB asking if she's still with her husband, and she said yes. That really don't got shit to, with being loyal. Like, you were being messy. Like, let's be real, because you don't have no loyalty towards this hairdresser. Like, this isn't your friend. You cool with Kiki. You don't know EB. EB did your hair once and then came over with a whole bunch of drama. You was there for the mess. Don't try to make it seem like you were being a nice person. You were there for the fucking mess, okay? Just saying. I let her know her husband had just slid in my DMs. So she tells me to keep it going, and she wanted to see how far he would take it. Okay, my thing with EB is, EB, you know how far your husband's gonna take it. He puts his hands on you and he cheats on you all the fucking time. Like, why do you, what type of experiment is this? You know how far bruh's gonna take it. Anyway, so I'm like talking to dude, and he never mentions that he's married. As I'm talking to him, I'm screenshotting and sending it to EB. So she's getting upset, and she's like, I'm about to bust him. I don't remember what I said, but he ended up telling me he had a girl, not a wife, but a girl, and that she was trash, and he hated her because she doesn't pay for shit. Mind you, I know all the tea, and EB pays for everything. So he planned a whole date with me, and I finally was like, listen, bruh, I know EB. She does my hair, and you're disgusting, and then blocked him. Bruh. She said, I'm about to bust him. Y'all are saying you're confused. Okay, let me break it down. So basically, she's talking to EB's husband, okay? And he's basically saying that his wife ain't shit. She don't pay for anything, when she knows that EB is the breadwinner. So at the end of the conversation, they were like, look, you said, are they Jamaican? What about this makes you think that they're Jamaican? I don't know. Anyway, she let EB's husband know, like, hey, I'm one of EB's clients and you're trash. All right? Now, I'm going to finish this up. Now, by this time, EB called him, and why this dude gonna tell her that he hit me up because I talked to his homeboy, Sean? Till this day, I do not know who Sean is. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody was like, why did they name her EB? I don't even know. Maybe those are her initials, but he wanted to see if I was loyal and just use him as bait. I'm dying laughing because I don't even know anyone named Sean. So EB is acting like she doesn't believe him, and I'm like, well, you know the truth. Girl, why the fuck I look on Facebook on Father's Day and this girl posted this man talking about what's understood doesn't need to be explained and how she loves him. Girl, I blocked her and I stopped going to her to get my hair done. Like, you have to be stupid to let a man play you like that. But sis, like, you already knew that she was dick crazy, dickmatized, and wanted to keep her fucking marriage because she let this man put his hands on her. And you really think that's the first time he ever... I'm pretty sure he has physically cheated on her. Like, come on, sis. Come on, sis. Like, someone said the T is the husband, right? Like, I don't understand what you thought was going to come from that. Somebody said EB equals edge braider. Bruh, stop. Not the edge braider. Someone said do better, right? Like, she need to do better. Like, but honestly, bro, this was none of your business. You could have just stayed out of it. And then you did say that she wasn't even good at her job. So what's the point of going back to that? Edge braider. I can't. Oh my god, I cannot. Someone said, I'm sorry, but this always happens at a Jamaican hair salon. I know a lot of people that do hair braiding, like my aunt Madeline. She owns a shop. She's Haitian. She does braids. I know a lot of people who are African. They have African hair braiding. Like, not all girls that braid hair are Jamaican. Like, that's kind of stereotypical, but I'm just saying. Someone said the eggplant emoji has to be good. I don't think it's good. I think once you get married with somebody, you're kind of just like trapped, and she probably doesn't want to go through the embarrassment of a divorce. But girl, I would rather go through the embarrassment of a divorce than the embarrassment of my sloppy ass husband cheating on me and everybody seeing it. Like, he was so bold that he didn't even go in her DMs first. He went and commented on a public post. Like, really? A whole mess. A whole mess. Well, guys, I'm about to end this now. It's about to be 3 o'clock in 2 minutes. I have a whole bunch of shit I gotta do. I gotta go and ship out these packages for you guys. And I have to edit a video. Oh my god, I'm editing a call center story time, and it's gonna be the last one. Like, the series is over. Like, the last call center story. Oh my god. Like, fuck, man. Fuck, man. It's over, man. I'm gonna miss it, man. But honestly, like, I had been telling the call center stories for 2 years now, and yeah, pretty much, Sarah, it's the end of an era. Like, it's kind of just nothing left to say. Like, I got one more story, and yeah, you guys are gonna see it tomorrow. But yeah, you guys can always go and rewatch the old ones. Make sure that you guys like this video, subscribe, as Mac does it would say, subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want your stories read on this segment, all you have to do is email me in the email in the description below. Make sure that you are emailing the advice email and not my business email, because if you ain't doing business, I'm gonna be upset. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys tomorrow with the final call center story. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.